I guess the first question I had is with The Walking Dead, were you surprised, or not surprised, but did you think that it was much more successful than you expected, since there were only 6 episodes made? So I don't know if that's AMC's choice to only order 6, or I mean...
I won't speak for AMC. I think the impression was it was kind of a risky venture, you know, so put zombies on television, so they probably just said, hey, why don't we just see how it works? But the fact that it's just such a good show, and you know, I think overall it's the highest rated cable show.
That's what I mean, right? When that happened, it was
and
like...
even on the DVD side, the sales are phenomenal. The only thing that's beat it in the last 5 years is True Blood. And so pretty much it's True Blood, Walking Dead, and then Glee, and then Spartacus in sales.
Right.
So it's, and I think it's on the DVD side being 2 discs, I think it was more of an impulse purchase for some people. So they might have heard about it, but they didn't have to buy a whole season to catch up. And now that it was only 6 episodes, it's the old marketing thing, like crack, the first one's free, you know, so they got hooked on it with 6 episodes. Now for season 2 that premieres on Sunday, I think you're gonna have a really fantastic premiere. And I've seen the first episode of season 2, and it's really, really good. So
yeah, I mean, really, to me it felt like it's kind of like you're watching an ongoing movie, with the quality of the people who are writing it and the acting and the way it's filmed is like amazing. You know, it's like a question. You know, how many episodes are in season 2 now?
Season 2, I think they've announced is 13.
13. Okay, that's what
there are some webisodes online that Nick Nicotero directed. I think there's 6 or 8 webisodes that tell kind of a backstory. Those will probably be on when we put out the season 2 DVD. We'll probably have that as a bonus feature to include, so you can see the whole big storyline. So.
Okay, and one question, I don't know if you want to comment or if you know anything, the character played by Michael Rooker, Merle, if he'll be back in the 2nd season or
I
not.
do not know.
Okay,
and if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, my friend asked me, asked that, but I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard much about just the generals. But like you said, like with zombies, when we first talked to AMC about maybe doing a distribution deal, I'm like, oh, zombies, I'm over it, I'm done.
Right.
But then once I read Kirkman, I read the entire series like in a weekend, you know, and I'm like, it's just so good, and had that character-driven storyline in the series, it just works. You know?
Yeah, I had that big 48. I don't know if you saw the thing with the 48 comics all in one.
I had that, and I read all the individuals after that.
Right. Sure. Exactly. Yeah. And I guess about the show, was there any type of did they ever give you any kind of like banning or censorship on any of the graphic as far as the zombie scenes or any of that kind of stuff? Or you pretty much play it pretty safe, so nothing.
What aired is what we put on the DVD.
Okay.
We actually just came out with for the hardcore fans, the 3 disc set just came out, and that had the black and white version of the pilot episode.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which the EPs had directed in black and white as well, so it looks really great.
Okay, and then I guess you mentioned Spartacus. I guess, I mean, there's obviously a change since the actor had passed away. So now the story, how does it, I mean, I'm not familiar, how does the story change, or is there this...
It really is no change. I mean, the prequel was kind of they knew Andy was sick, and they had everybody ready to go. Hey, what do we do? And I think the prequel actually turned out great. I think most prequels don't quite work. And I think it was a really good backstory for it. You got to see more of John Hannah and Lucy backstory.
Right.
But the new season, the new Spartacus, Liam McIntyre, great guy. He looks the part. The trailer's been online for a while. The premiere is 3rd Friday. It's in January. I want to say it's the third Friday. But we also have the new. We've got to the arena on DVD and Blu-ray now. And for the hardcore fans, the Blu-ray has a 5-minute 3D exclusive piece. And so if you have a 3D capable TV player and a 3D, obviously on PS3, you can watch the 3D version that we did.
Right, sure. And can you talk about that new show, Magic City?
There's a show called Magic City coming out. You'll hear more about it, but it's I haven't seen anything about it. I just have heard about this great set. I'm actually going to visit the set in a couple weeks. Okay. But it's kind of like our version of Mad Men. It's like a period piece, but kind of like, you know, I heard it compared to Mad Men meets Sopranos.
Okay. All right.
So it's, again, just internally as a company, we're all getting really excited for it. So, and I'm not sure when that's premiering, not for a while. So. Okay. All right. And we'll actually just Camelot's on DVD now. I know we had some people really upset with me somehow, but like we don't have a 2nd season. But the DVD is available, and it's just great with some great bonus features on there too. So.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot. It's been good talking to you.